Hi guys, let me just put my stand up. It's literally just fallen over. Isn't that typical? Cool. So happy Monday. I hope you're all having a lovely day and that you've all had lovely weekends. I hope you managed to stay dry. I did not. I got very, very wet, especially on Saturday. Ugh, that weather was hideous. It was so wet. I got absolutely soaked. Went to put my wellies on today, still soaking wet. It all dripped down the back of my legs into my wellies. Hideous, but what can we do? We needed the rain. It was rock solid, the ground. Now it's too wet. Welcome to Britain. And now I'm being very British and talking about the weather. But anyway, it's just a quick one today. I'm sorry, I really hate that saying. I just wanted to pop on here and I was about to say it, so there we go. Yeah, it's a quick one today. You might have seen my Instagram post today saying that there are some changes happening with Evergreen Coaching. Changes, I don't know, is that the right word? We're expanding a bit and doing some new things. Not necessarily changing what's already going on though, so it's exciting. It doesn't change anything for riders, but it is some exciting news and something that will hopefully benefit a lot more people. So you know, we all know that I started Evergreen Coaching for horse riders, so to support horse riders with their mindset and help them with issues such as confidence, nerves, fear of judgment. Maybe they were stuck and not being successful as much as they wanted to be, all sorts of things that I could help riders with, and that's why I started Evergreen Coaching. I started with riders because that's where my experience is. I'm a rider myself. I had been through lots of different confidence issues, nerves, all that kind of stuff myself, and when I had mindset introduced into my life and it changed my life so much, I just knew I had to get it out there to all of you guys as riders as well. What I didn't really anticipate when I started doing this is that a lot of riders also have equestrian and rural businesses, which is amazing. And even if they're not equestrian and rural, actually, a lot of you guys are business owners as well. And what I found was that people came to me for their riding and they were like, oh, while I've got you on the phone, I'm having this really tricky situation with a customer. How should I deal with it? I'm like having a confidence crisis over it. Or I've even had someone who is a website and graphic designer. I've been working with her for the past few weeks on her business mindset. And she came to me and said, I know you don't work with businesses. I know you're for riders, but I love what you do. And we'd actually spoken previously very briefly. And she was like, would you coach me with my mindset? And I was like, well, yeah, like all of the techniques and knowledge that I have is very transferable. It's just that I talk to riders because that's where my kind of experience and expertise is. So yeah, let's help. So I've been working with a couple of different people on their business mindset and coaching them through with their businesses recently. And I've just had like more and more inquiries coming in about it. And I thought, like, why wouldn't I help these people? You know, if I can do that, then brilliant. I kind of turned it down at first because I thought, well, that's not really what I do. Like, that's not where my expertise is. I'm a rider. I know about riding. I don't know anything about business. And then my coach was like, Sophie, you've just set up your own business. Like, you've been through it. And equally, mindset has been a massive, massive part of that. You know, there have definitely been days, and I know that you guys who own businesses will feel this. There are days when I'm like, I'm just going to go back to having a full-time job with a salary, a constant income, working for somebody else and somebody else's worries. But that is not what I want to do at all. I'm then working for someone else's dream. I'm working when someone else wants me to work. I'm always reporting into someone else, and I'm limiting my amount of success and the amount of people that I can help as well. Because the biggest thing that I have got from this is helping other people. And when my clients finish with me or when they're partway through with me and they say how much it has changed their lives, and I see they're out there competing and winning, or they've got back on a horse they haven't ridden for 4 years, It just makes me burst with joy and with pride. And that's what I want to do every single day. So I don't want to go and work for someone else. So mindset has really helped get me through that. It wasn't the easiest start to the business. I was going to run it alongside my full-time job, build up enough clients to then hand in my notice and think, yeah, I've got enough finances together. I'm happy. Got made redundant because of COVID, like so many people that I've spoken to. So it was jumping at the deep end, but because I had a good solid mindset, because I knew the foundations and because I knew how to get through it, it helped me massively. I'm now running a successful business. I'm the happiest I've ever been working. I wake up on a Monday, I'm like, yes, let's do this. Like, I've got the whole week ahead, which is full of opportunity. Whereas I'd get to a Sunday night before and be like, what can I do to not work tomorrow? Like, I hated working in my previous job. So things have changed massively for me. And I want to help other business owners feel the same way. And if you're stuck in a rut with your business, maybe you've got clients who don't want to pay you what you think you should be charging, or you don't feel worthy of charging a certain amount. Maybe you've got clients who just make things really difficult for you. All those kind of challenges that you might have as a business owner. Your day-to-day, like, why am I doing this? All of these kind of things, mindset can impact massively. And if you don't have that good, solid base of mindset, you're going to really struggle taking your business to the next level. And I've told you this all before, but I will tell you again, success in anything, whether it's riding, whether it's business, relationships, just general day-to-day life, is 80% mindset and 20% everything else. So 20% strategy, skill, practice, all that kind of thing. So if you're running a business and purely focusing on the strategy and maybe paying for ads and all that kind of thing, you are neglecting 80% of your possibility, of your potential. 80% if you are not working on your mindset. That is how much of an impact it can have. So these are the kind of people that I want to work with. I'm going to help people go from not knowing about mindset at all to being, having an epic morning routine, mindset getting them through any challenges, being super confident with pricing, getting on a discovery call or like a sales call with a customer and feeling so confident and knowing that customer will buy from you. Imagine getting on a call and being like, it's done, it's a done deal, without that like, oh, will they, won't they, what do I do if they say this? Just knowing it's a done deal. My previous job was as a sales rep, so I know exactly what it's like to go into somewhere and be like, they're not going to buy, and they don't buy, funnily enough, because you've already decided that they're not going to. When you decide something in your brain will find a way of getting to that result. So if you decide you are going to have £1 million business, if you stick to that, become obsessed with it, know that it's going to happen, your brain will seek out the steps that you need to get there. So don't get hung up on the why, on the how, and how on earth you're going to make those steps to get there. If you stick to that, your brain will find ways to get you on the right path to get there. And that's just an example, but you can use it in anything at all in life. So if there's something that you really, really, really want and you think, it's just so out of reach, whether it's riding or business, then you can get it. You just need to become obsessed with it and stick to it, and don't feel like it's out of your reach, because nothing is. Your brain just needs to find the path to get there, and that's what I am going to help business owners do. So how's it going to work? Currently 4-week program, same as riders. So we will work on mindset from 0 to full on loving mindset over 4 weeks. So the 4-week program is still in place for business owners and for riders. This isn't going to change anything for my lovely riders. I'm not going to turn down riders for business owners. I'm not going to start changing things and neglecting riders, because that's really where my passion is. So I really just want to help both of you because it's a natural progression for me. It's something that naturally started happening. I naturally got business owners coming in as clients, and I just want to be able to help as many people as possible on their mindset journey. So please, if you're a rider, don't think that I'm neglecting you. I'm really not. This is a journey for everyone to join. In the new year, there'll be more exciting things coming. There's going to be a new course designed for riders and for business owners. It's going to be very, very exciting, and I can't wait to unveil it. I've been planning it already. I'm just so excited. The doors are going to open. Haven't quite decided, but either end of December or beginning of January. If you've got any thoughts on which you would prefer as a potential client, then let me know whether you would prefer to purchase a program at the end of December or beginning of January. When I say end of December, before Christmas, but that's the end really. So let me know what your thoughts would be. It's going to be an epic new program. It's going to be full of juiciness, and I cannot wait. And just being able to add business owners into this is so exciting. So I can't wait to unveil it all to you. But yeah, if anyone's got any questions about sort of why I'm doing this or what I'm doing, what it will mean for them, how they can get involved, then please let me know. The process is exactly the same for business owners as well. If you are a business owner and you want to start on your mindset journey, send me a DM, comment on this, let me know. We would jump on a discovery call, talk about what your challenges are, why you think mindset would be useful to you, and then I'll talk you through the programs, how you get started and next steps and all that kind of thing. So I've got a couple of spaces open for October and November at the moment, because I'm then otherwise fully booked with riders. So yeah, get in touch if this is something you want to do. If you have a group of business owner friends, then share away. You know, this is something that I would love to get through to lots of different people. And yeah, I can't wait to get started working with so many more business owners. I'm going to share some testimonials with some previous business owner clients that I've had so that you can see what sort of things we've been through, because I know I talk a lot about riding at the moment. But yeah, keep an eye on my social media because I will be sharing lots more about it as well. So yeah, thanks so much for joining. Any questions, as always, send them over, send me a DM, leave me a comment, whatever it might be. But thanks for joining. See you later.